I like the way it makes sounds when I shift to which direction I'm trying to head. I just know that the game's gonna make me run myself over if I hop out when it's moving like that. Where's that deer? I really want to run him over, but I know that's bad for my car. I don't want to lead him in the car. He'll probably hit it. If you want to help me cut trees down, I'd appreciate it. But that's also helpful, actually. You go on to work on that. Wow, 22 bullets. Okay. All right, let's see if we can squeeze through here. All right, well, this is actually looking pretty promising right now. Just want to grab these. There's another fuel canister inside. I'm hoping the game just doesn't magically populate zombies later, just because it happens to be listed as a building or something. No, I'm not really expecting great loot, but you could at least give me cloth or something. If you're gonna make it a searchable object. There was a gap here earlier, but I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Still looks clear to me. Let's grab that. First, we'll fill up our car in case we need some sort of emergency exit. I don't actually know how gas pumps work, but games always let you search these things, and I don't know how you would do that. Do I have to drag it? Shift left click? No, I'm gonna have to drag it. If you try to carry anything that's liquid without a proper container, it'll disappear once you close your backpack. I mean, that's reasonable. I'm just explaining why I'm not walking off with the oil in that way. I understand the game probably wants to use milliliters as a default, amount, especially if you can maybe fill other containers such as these bottles, maybe. But it's almost meaningless though if you're having large numbers. All right, I guess we're full. Yeah, I guess so. Now it says part durability 2%, so we will need to get weapon parts, whatever that is, and try to repair that. Okay, I searched this one. No. Actually, can I do this? Let's try. That's gonna be a little bit of an experiment. I'm gonna try pouring right now and see what happens. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it. Okay, apparently I just vaporized it. Fine, there goes 10,000 milliliters. I was gonna try to drop it into this dispenser, but the game didn't like that, so. This is an experiment. I mean, I know it's a huge waste and I don't like it personally, but when I'm recording content, I need to figure out what works and what doesn't work for the video. Alright, we have extracted all of the gas and poured the rest out. If there's an edit here, that's just me looting the place, because I don't think it's going to be very fascinating to watch me hold F key on every shelf here. While you can see whether or not there is something, I don't want to miss something just because it's tiny or is gray. Painkiller. Okay. Hey, my arms aren't hurting anymore. Yeah, let me go deal with those guys, and then I will... Where's my truck? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, game? You don't do this to me. Alright, I have managed to grab everything I possibly can. I even stacked up the backpacks. This is the only thing that's really abnormal. It says car battery. When I first saw it, I was thinking, oh, this must be for the mech that you see in the main screen. But no, it says car battery. I mean, it's an improvement over the battery I have, I'm sure. But yes, I've looted everything and I possibly could from the store other than smashing the shelves and taking them for the wood. Let's go and head on out. How do I turn on headlights, by the way? Is that it? Yeah, okay. Really do like the sounds of the truck as I shift gears or whatnot. And this is, I guess, telling me that that my gas is not low, it's just my fuel tank is bad. What does this mean? Like what time it is? Hold on 1 second, phone is ringing. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and just save while we're here. And instead of trying to fight our way through that, I guess we'll just head north. Maybe we can find a way around. Oh, yeah, that's actually a lot easier. I'll go ahead and hop out and take that stuff, though. Yeah, you probably don't like seeing me do this, but I need the resources. For example, I literally only have 1 bark in the base. It's not that I really need a lot, but I probably need more than 1 if I want to keep cooking. Okay, that's not gonna work for me. Yeah, we'll have to go back. Can I squeeze through any of these? No. Yeah, I can pick up that, but I can't carry 4 masks. This is top speed for me. Earlier, I was just tapping W to make sure I didn't go too fast and hit something. That was top speed. Okay, we made it back. And we're gonna have to do another edit as I bring everything inside. Make sure that the house didn't get suddenly populated with zombies. I hate it when games do that, just because it's a building. They say, like, you should have zombies now. Okay, give me a bit to dump everything in these cabinets. The amount of loot we have made as a haul is just immense. Let's take a look at what we've got so far. First, let's go ahead and have a little bit of a munchie. Expires in 0 days. I better eat these fast then. Got quite a bit of drink. Finish off this bottle. I don't actually know how to yet boil water. I mean, I haven't made the next crafting thing because I was scavenging, but we're going to go ahead and fill this up with contaminated water. So I also want to show you what all my stuff is. Just so that you have, not because I'm trying to brag or anything, no. It's because I want to show you progression. I want to show you a sense of what is going on in my base. Here's all my contaminated water. Once I learn how, once I successfully turn that into drinking water, I will not have that to worry about any further. Here's the backpacks I brought back. Clothing, in case I need to switch out from light and fast to something heavier and more protective, or thermal gear. Tools and batteries. Didn't really find very many melee weapons in a supermarket. That's understandable. It's a gas station supermarket, but it was listed as a supermarket nonetheless. Well, at least the shelves called it that. Here's my ammunition. Don't really have much of anything. I will need to start learning how to craft that. I did find a couple weapons, such as this Tavor SAR. That's a great find for a supermarket. Components. Again, nothing special happened here. Did get a couple medical items. I think it was maybe another blood bag, I think, and some painkillers. That's about it. Most of the things I brought back were car parts. We got quite a bit of gas. This one's empty. Then our crafting materials. All right, I'm traveling very light right now because we're actually going to go to the official supermarket and loot that real fast. Okay, I clicked it, but maybe it was just lagging. It's ridiculous that I can't see because of this dashboard, so I have no idea what I'm about to run. Okay, well, I guess, I mean, that is one way to mine. Okay, see, I'm not even close to that, but okay, game. Now, last time I was able to just run over these, so let's see. How's my vehicle doing now? 27% structure. I'm hoping that the base building component is fairly robust so I can repair my truck. You see that the door is still closed. Make sure nobody has spawned inside here or anything like that. Then we'll do another great looting spree. I go by 2 rows at a time, and it looks like there's an exact even number of shelves again. So that's how we'll do it. Alright, I'll see you once we finish looting. Okay, if it wasn't nailed down, I took it. There's one last thing to loot. This right here. I have to break it to loot it, and while I did make quite a noise breaking down this barricade, I assume that because of this actual noise mechanic, that it probably makes more noise than me running into that. And there's nothing in it. Okay. mean, that's really an effective way to collect wood. During the supermarket, there were about 2 shelves that I found that did have stuff on it that I wouldn't have found if I wasn't being methodical about searching every single item. What did I even hit there? Was there a lamppost that I didn't see? Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Now let me make sure everything is... No. Let me make sure everything is clean inside my base. I always just suspect something's going to happen. It looks fine. So earlier I didn't see these guys until I approached this bench, and I didn't see those guys. And then I touched the bench, and then all these zombies spawned around me. But yes, we're going to go ahead and take a moment to take everything out of the trunk of this vehicle. Let me show you what we got. And put it inside the base, which is just like last time. Yeah, we've got quite a haul, and most of it's clothes, but that's fine. We'll go through the clothes and figure out what's what. And of course, you can open up the pockets of some clothes, and sometimes there's things inside, so... And that's going to take a while. I'm going to have to check the backpack as well. So we're going to go through all this stuff, sort things, and disassemble clothes that I don't think I'll need. Okay, build cooking hob. No, we'll just leave it next to the... Even though I already have a fire here, we'll just leave it next to this stuff here. Can I disassemble that? Fine, whatever. Here's it's fine. I'm hitting Q. Does it have to be right here? Because that would be... Or maybe it has to be outside. Let's try. Let's try one more time. Now that I'm standing where I want it placed. Try lining it up. No. Okay, so let's try taking this outside. No, I'm hitting place. Is it that I lack the materials? Because it's never really been an issue before. Cooking pot, iron tube. Oh, placed on bonfire. Wait. Okay, hold on. I actually have to place it on the campfire. I didn't think about it at first because this is called campfire and it says bonfire. So I figured it was part of the description. Maybe that's what it is. So, for example, it says placed on bonfire. I figured that was just part of the description, but maybe that's a hint on how I would build this. Let's try. Okay. So now we're going to start build. Well, let's go ahead and close the doors too, though. In case we invite any curious zombies. Not that I think that's going to happen. It just seems like the prudent thing to do. And the cooking pot actually had contaminated water in it. Let's see if... Apparently the cooking pot was consumed in the creation of this. That's fine. And the fuel management still the same as from before I did anything. So it does retain what it remembers for fuel management before we upgrade it. So we'll ignite it now and see what we can do. Okay. Cook. Clean water. Do I pour it out here? Okay. Guess we'll just... Wow, this is going to take me a while, isn't it? Tell me I didn't catch on fire. What does that sound? Maybe the fire went out. The game time speeds up when you're doing this, though I don't actually know how zombies and stuff move. Maybe they just... Maybe nothing changes about the game mechanics, just passage of time. So, for example, it's not like they'll rush towards you or something. I don't know. That's just conjecture. All right, put that back in, and now we have a lot of cooking water. Or a lot of water, that is. So we can do dry meat, fried meat, fuel, and biodiesel. How do we make fuel? Okay. Fat. Then charcoal. Cool. All right. Yeah, that expired. Yeah. And the reason why games do that kind of stuff is the same reason like my glass models don't stack up. It's because as an easy way for a game maker to manage items, they just make every item its own thing when you're managing things like durability or how much you're containing something. So I get it, I just hate it. All right, I will leave that alone because I don't really feel like dealing with that any further. And I guess we got to ignite it again. Well, do we have to? No, we already did everything we needed with that. I didn't need my flashlight on during that whole time. Let's see how much energy I still have. 1.54 out of 5. And then my durability is at 28. Alright, well, whatever. Let's work on the next thing. Simple workbench. I assume that's what these are, so we don't actually need it. I mean, there's a chainsaw stuck in it, but I think it's a simple workbench. Maybe it's not a chainsaw. Probably a vise or something. So I'm going to assume that's a simple workbench. What does this game tell me? I think it just says craft and lift. It doesn't. I don't think it actually tells me. We will, of course, be moving stuff around. Wish I could move the bodies. I already said that. Garbage grinder. Okay, let's try this. You know what? Let's put it right in the middle of all the zombie bodies. I feel like that's fitting. So all the stuff I was hitting for trees and the posts, yeah, that's what it's for now. I can lift it and move it. Cool. Let's try destroying some items. I have a corpse filled with random stuff that I didn't really want. For example, this battery is empty. Let's try that. This wooden stick has 0 durability. Let's try that. We still also have dagger. And can I fit this X? Yeah, I don't know how to rotate things, so I just let the computer do it for me. And we'll take one of these meats. I think it's expired meat. Alright, so now we've got one of everything. Let's see what happens when we destroy it. They may just get rid of it from the world for all I know, but perhaps I'll get some sort of resource out of it. Okay, garbage grinder. Okay, it was just disappearing. Guess I'm not getting anything out of it. Right? Yeah, I mean, alright. That's fine. I just, so, you know, since it's grinding, it makes it sound like I'm going to get something out of it. Such as fertilizer or something. I'm going to go and... I don't have room for all that. Alright, I'm going to go and do that too, again, to try to lighten the load on the game, because you can see that my computer's barely running this game. I'll walk somewhere and it'll just start loading quite a bit. Alright, what else is there to build? Location marker. Sure, why not? This way I'll know where my base is. Cancel here and put it on the outside. I wouldn't want a zombie to smash it. That would be obnoxious. Oh, that was the wrong button. I hit F. Apparently it's cute. Without marking it, it doesn't show anything. It shows a card, which is my truck, and shows the lab, so I didn't actually need a location marker for this place. Call this Outpost Alpha. And it marks it Outpost Alpha here. Okay. Okay, for a second there I thought it was stuck behind the sign. Move this trash pile further. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to really spend some time sorting some of that stuff out. Oh, apparently I have some clothing here as well that we'll just need to go through. Not right now. Oh wait, that's the clothing I just wore. That's right. That's my actual current clothing, but it doesn't say inspect. So you would think that this is something that I haven't used, but the other drug cabinet up there also does the same thing. Okay, so we built everything in the production section. Let's try the construction section. We got wood target. I mean, I don't really feel like wasting bullets, so I don't know about that. Storage box, that's pretty cool. If I am unhappy with what I've got or where I've got, because I can't move shelves, but apparently I can move a giant grinder. can make fences. Only issue with that is, can I shoot over them? Can I shoot through them? Probably not. We have beds here. I don't need to worry about that. A locker. Okay. I think I've got better use for iron plates. Gun shop shelf. Okay. I think I'd just rather build a storage box. I mean, it would look cooler, but I don't actually have that many nails. So there's nothing that I particularly want in construction. How about electricity? We got the Stirling generator. I'm going to need a lot of mechanical components. I don't think I have any metal components, though. Electric pole. Wow, okay. I wouldn't think that I build that, but all right. And a simple street light. I want to build this. Well, no, I don't have electricity. I'm going to need a generator first. All right, let's see what components we do have. We have the one mechanical component, but I don't think I have metal components. I assume that I'm going to have to, like, smash up cars and stuff. I think I've built everything I could. Let's see what this workbench has for me. I think it was just bullets, really. I mean, that's good, but I don't know how to make copper plate. Metal disc, air pellets, iron plate. I don't have iron plate. I have cloth. Somehow I don't think that's the same thing. Is there crafting stuff in here? Build workbench to unlock more items to craft. I need a stone axe and stone hammer in my inventory, and then I can build some extra stuff. Okay, let me get those things out. Stone axe and stone hammer, that'd be in this melee shelf. Stone hammer. Don't have a stone axe. You know what happened to it? I just threw that in the garbage recycler. Stone axe. Need rock. I have a disappointing amount of rock. Rope and wood. Skill tree. Then we'll just turn these in and claim it. What? Lack of item, stone hammer. Do I not have a stone? I thought... No, it's not. It's too big to fit in my inventory, apparently. Try that again. I must have hit cancel. Acquired new skills, workbench. Game saved. So I need to spend 10 components to start unlocking things like mechanical components. All right. Stone furnace. Okay, that's what I need. I need 10 rocks. I don't have rocks. I gotta go mining. I gotta go Minecraft out there. Metal components. Yeah, I don't want any of that stuff. I don't have metal components in the slightest. Item required. I have to, like, dissect 40 bullets. I mean, I do have 40 bullets, so please learn the prerequisite. Okay, hold on. Someone's at the door. Okay, we're back. Normally, I try to edit those out a lot more seamless, but in a game where the third-person camera follows your mouse cursor, it's not as seamless, so I'll just explain, when that happens. Okay, what were we doing? It's been about 2 or 3 hours that I was in the main menu. I wasn't trying to build that. I already built... Alright, what was I doing, though? Seriously. Man, I hate this. I really hate this. Cool. I didn't know that's okay, that's cool. I like that. Interesting. We could do this. Let's make a lot of that. And then we're gonna store it safely in our base, but apparently there's lightning. I wonder if these would stack, because if they stack, that'd be awesome. Let's use one of these partial canisters. Did it work? No, it didn't. Alright, we'll do 4. This time, make sure not to just, like, drop. Just fill up what we can, then. What? Oh, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like, that. I was thinking each one was 100 milliliters. So now we'll go and craft. That's it. Cloth, glass bottle. Oh, no. No, okay. Well, I think I know how to fix this, but yes. Because as they're looking for the different items, I don't think this is going to count. Yeah, it doesn't count the fuel that's in the bottle. So what I actually need to do is I need to pour this out. Which, in a way, actually kind of works, because then this can actually fuel 3 bottles. Alright, let me grab a bunch of bottles, because I don't want to just... once I turn that into a Molotov cocktail, I have no room for anything anymore. For carrying the rest of the 400 milliliters back. Alright, craft. Pour this out. That's ridiculous. Whatever, game. Some cloth in. This whole process is... Okay, I was wondering if I could craft both at the same time. It stacks! This is what we're making. 2, 3... 3... Do we have enough bottles for everything here? Looks like we just one more. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pour these out. Let's make a few more. I'm going to put some of this stuff up for now so I have more room to work. I'm sure this wasn't what I was originally intended to do before someone came to the door, but I don't remember at this point. And I know that's going to make me look super stupid on the video, but it had been about 3 hours of me conversing with somebody about fixing my house about stuff I don't even understand. But it was still a technician and we had called for help. Oh, I didn't need to do it that way. So everything I was talking about just went over my head, but I did my best to try to understand and learn. 2, 3, ready cloth. Looks like we're going to spend the entire day making Molotov cocktails. I have read on how to assemble them. I don't think it takes 20 minutes. Take a look at it. So this doesn't have an expiration. Wait, this has expired dead rat. Expired cooked dead rat, dead rat. Alright, so I don't need to actually... So we'll just get rid of these then. Apparently those are bad. We'll cook this dead crow then. And if you wonder why I said that, that's because that's the full name of this. Expired cooked, dead rat, dead rat. Expired, dead rat, dead rat. Cooked, dead crow, dead crow. So this is what I need to be cooking. It'll take me a while. A long while. Once I do it this one time, I should never need to think about water in my base again. Now, when I'm out in the field, yeah, but I will have enough water to last me probably for the rest of the game. Cook. I think you have to pour it, right? I pour it now, I think it's just gonna fall. There we go. Actually, since I had burned up my wood earlier, I think if I... Interesting. Okay, hold on. That would be one way to do it. We're just gonna cook this as right now. As long as I'm in this menu, I can probably craft all I want, even if the wood burns out. Oh, you know what? We need charcoal anyways. Look, I'm just gonna tell you right now that I would assume that I wouldn't have to stand here for 14 minutes while the water boils or something. You know what they say, while watch the pot, right?